Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This morning I heard on the social media, they were talking about Herschel Walker. And they were kind of lifting him up as a joke, making fun of him. They used this thing where Herschel talks about the ape and the man. And he says that, if the man, I guess this is what I got from what he was saying, evolved from the ape, then where's the ape? He's saying that the ape is still there. So what I get Herschel was basically saying was qualifying his belief that there's a God and that God is responsible for the existence of man, as opposed to what many have given that credit to evolution. And I'm sure the way that Herschel mentioned that thing about the ape and man, I'm sure many of us have done that seriously or jokingly. But the point of it is, as I can see it, it really doesn't matter if man evolved from a rock or anything. It is all because of a power that is responsible for the rock, which is responsible for anything that happens because of the rock. And if I can say that, then it's not complicated for me to say that there's a power that made mankind. Just like he came through the womb, evolved from an egg, sperm, combination, process. Here I am. Well, here I am is the important thing. But what am I here for is the other thing, and that is to do what I do. And what is that I do that I don't mind doing? Again, is that which I get enjoyment and pleasure out of doing. My number one concern is to make sure that I survive. And survival to me means food. I got clothing on, some place to stay with the elements, freedom. It means education. I'm learning from everything. It means health care, protect myself from everything that would cause me unhealthiness. And, everything that I can do, and basically saying that the things that I care about, as far as I'm concerned, are the basic same things that you care about, especially when it comes to survival. When I speak about transportation and all of the other things that are available to us because of what mankind have been able to do, then that's your choice, our choice. If we want to participate in this, we do it. That we don't. Whatever is our pleasure. We're not forced to do anything, and yet we're open to do everything if we desire, because that is the way our program is designed, to be perfect, to keep out all the glitches, to make sure that out of meeting these basic needs and respect of one another, that we can live in peace and be prosperous, have freedom, joy in our lives, our dreams coming true, our needs, our wants, and our desires at our leisure. Now, many people think that sounds crazy. And yet, I know that mostly everybody that get on their knees or pray or whatever, bend over and pray, they're asking for this just that I just described. I know I've been an emissary between God and humankind. I know what humankind have asked me to talk to God for them about. And I brought back an answer that they refused to accept. They want God to present a miracle, and God came back and told me to tell them that the ability to produce and create for themselves has already been given to them. All they got to do is do it. Now, in order to do it, you got to want to do it, and to want to do it will put you in a position that you will find out those things that require that you do it, and that is respect for one another, and that is that it is through that respect do you honor the power that you can't see and have a wonderful time. And all of the ugliness comes out of disrespecting the power that you can't see. Now, I tell you this because I know it will work. I know it'll produce peace on earth, not just in America, but wherever it's practiced. I know that. Now, you think I'm dumb because there's a system set up in America that denies what I just got through talking about. And in order to operate in that system, they got so many rules and regulations that it'll fill a big hotel with nothing but rules and regulations. Everybody got a job trying to decipher between that and this, of what is applicable to your particular situation at any given point in time. Yes, it's just that confusing, but not life. When you do the right thing, it is simple. See, that other stuff isn't necessary. It is natural to do the right thing. Natural. Automatic. So, what I'm saying to the people who are criticizing Herschel Walker, Herschel was not designed to meet and speak to all people. Barack Obama speaks to a different crowd that I can speak to. Martin Luther King can speak to a different crowd, and I'm not talking about because he's gone, when he was here, than even Barack Obama or myself or Herschel Walker. Everybody got somebody we can speak to, because there's always somebody to a certain degree that is just like us. And they need to know that if there's something real in us, then let it be shown so we can kind of, from that, respect ourselves. What am I saying? I'm saying that Herschel Walker going to Congress, or anybody that I have seen advocating that they want to go to Congress, whether they want to become the president in 2024, or whether they want to become a senator or a representative in 22, not a single one of them got one damn thing to offer this nation. Not one damn thing to offer this nation. They are just a fix of a sport that's already in the play, and ain't nothing changing. The same old game, the same old game. And it is pathetic that we can sit here after all of the hell and all of the bull that we've experienced in the last 10 years, and we can't see any better than going back to making sure that a liar, a bigot, someone that will destroy this nation and rob all of the people of what you thought you had, would do that for you, and a third of the nation or half of the nation want that person back in office. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. And you got the audacity to sit up and talk about Herschel Walker. I check myself, because any of you that feels comfortable because you can ride in your car good, nice car, ain't worried about gas prices because you got money. Any of you that can live in your house, and it's a nice house, and you got air conditioning, you got as much heat as you need in the wintertime, and you got the wherewithal to keep your lawn looking smooth and nice, and then you can leave out dressing good, and everybody knows that you're somebody, you're up with mobility. Anybody that can even live higher than that, who living with the big house, with the big job, with the big checks coming in, and you can walk your tail around knowing that you are operating within a system that says that there are people out there living in tents in the wintertime, that there are people out there sleeping between garbage dumpsters, that there are people living under buildings. If you can walk around and think you are somebody, you are worse than Herschel Walker, or at least as bad. And I'm telling you, you might not think it, but there's a power somewhere looking at you that sees exactly that, and is making sure that you get told that. And that's why I'm telling you that, for hopes that you might do something about it. Well, thank you so very much for giving me this your time. Until the next time, Eddie Marcus, Basic Human Rights for All, say goodbye for now.